Cat.
Looking forward to G.I. James.
Thank you for everyone who takes the time to watch this, whatever this is. From 2 days ago, V-Shred shilling his latest fat-burning supplement. Anything in it which could cause an undesirable increase in heart rate or sensation of anxiety. Just Vince. Sylvester Stallone has jumped on the NFT train.
Not you too, Sly.
Life lesson, if you really like a movie star, avoid all their social media. And I'm not pouting to camera, it's just the sun's in my eyes.
When you see the final boss.
When you see the final boss, smash all the buttons is the answer, always. And so that's his 5% mass machine Ilya Golem, whose right delt managed to grow an extra head. Impressive. I've always wanted one of them. Just someone to talk to, really. Trick or treat. Just give him all your Haribo is the right answer. Take it all, mate. The kids will be fine. The phrase, but there are empty seats in front, never became so poignant. I hope for that guy's sake it was a long overnight flight. Who also sells beard products, or what I call he nailed the face. Who has just in the last hour revealed that he's releasing his own brand of supplements.
GSS Labs.
Golem Secret Sauce. Coming soon. USADA approved. I can't wait to review them. Someone film me. Was it the same person who filmed this fella? I don't know what's weirder, Peck bouncing whilst waiting to cross the road, or the people who decided to film him. In any case, that man brightened up my day. Keep bouncing, sir. Keep bouncing. He must have just been on the Better Men paid workout program, where planks, push-ups, lunges, sit-ups, and jumping jacks will make you take roids. The latest UFO documents from the government or something suggest that time travel and anti-gravity tech is possible and could be used to find Earth-like planets, or it could be used to send me back in time 10 minutes to not forget to turn off the oven. Burn the whole thing. I had one job. Talking of aliens. Elon Musk wants to buy Twitter. That uplifting fluffy website, which once used to be a place where people tried to get Ashton Kutcher to 1 million followers. Who remembers that? Now, as Ricky Gervais calls it, it's the world's toilet wall. First, a couple of Gymsharks.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 9, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock.
You see, you learn something new every day. What a load of balls. Don't worry, the plate strip has knee pads on, safety first and all that. And this dude's even got his energy drink ready for the post-workout Anabolic window.
Tick tock, tick tock.
When your mum gets you a test booster for Easter, mum, couldn't I have just had an egg? I mean, come on, mum, these natural test boosters don't work. At least get your son a valid libido enhancer. Good parenting and all that. Imagine what his birthday present is. Or actually don't. That sounds like an episode of Jerry Springer. And so I've recently been looking at female fitness influencers. Shut up, behave yourself. And it's just as deceptive as we see in the male fake Natty supplement peddler world.
Pra mim, chega até ser feio fingir que tá fazendo direito. Cardio todo dia pra você treinar bem, pra você ficar seca, ficar gata. Por isso que você faz cardio. Pra você treinar bem.
I don't understand a word of that, but I can guarantee you that her results were not due to sweating cream and a sweat belt. Passion in her voice as she's straight hustling her audience for money.
Por isso que você faz cardio. Pra você treinar bem.
And so Portuguese is a beautiful language. If you understand what she said, please let me know. It can't be good information. Hey! Introducing Vivi Winkler, digital creator. 4 million 13-year-old boys are following her. Hashtag influencer. And so I think she must be a fitness competitor. She is an enhanced athlete for transparency, and young women looking to fitness celebrity should also be given that information so they are not misled and waste their money on stuff they don't need. But if you are skeptical of the importance of
The Abs of Steel Gel.
don't be, because Anne Freitas also sells it, and she is a natural bodybuilding champion that uses natural supplements, obviously, and she claims localized fat burning from it, which of course is terrible information, but it clearly worked. Again, she is enhanced for clarity for anyone looking at this type of stuff and wondering if they should buy it. The good old diet, exercise and spot fat reduction cream said no evidence base ever, and you can also apply it to your glutes, as this overly thorough video tutorial demonstrated. And so I don't know where to start on this one. The Toys R Us weights, the itchy supplement or the lack of ankle mobility, who sell supplements and products to people that were in no way a vital part of how they achieve their results. And in all seriousness, I don't think that an individual beta-alanine supplement is necessary for people. Of course, you do get it as one ingredient in pre-workouts, which is fine. It is evidence-based for muscular endurance, but it does have that itchy side effect. I just don't see why you would need to take and buy an individual beta-alanine supplements. Unless you want to join your dog shuffling across the carpet, of course. Fat loss happens as a process of thermoregulation. I have science-based videos explaining lipolysis, the breaking down of body fat, and beta oxidation, the burning up of fat for energy. Don't buy creams, belts, and pills. Just do the basics well and consistently. And she also sells a BCAA, as if I'm not going to click on that. Incognito mode, clear cookies, clear history.
2,5 de aminoácido por dose
Esse DCA traz D-ribose, vitamina B6.
And what I like about this is not just the completely incorrect information about the anti-catabolism, and I've explained in depth before how this supplement does not hack some type of peak anabolism, not even the quality information of build muscle without sagging or get healthier, take your BCAA obviously, but it's the exercise demonstrations I love, the hamstring curls, which really hammer home how much you need to give our money for this. And I have decided that hamstring curls are the most appropriate way to sell this supplement after watching the video 14 times. Okay, you get the idea. You have enhanced fitness influencers targeting young women selling supplements they don't need with claims not supported by scientific evidence, whilst attributing their results to specific supplements and not discussing what they really stack. Joe Rogan found the Liver King.
It just looks ridiculous.
Let me
He's
tell
got
you
a
something.
plate of hearts and it just looks weird.
He's got an ass filled with steroids is what he's got.
Yeah, he should have a big
that is
plate of
not-
steroids next to it.
That is not a natural body.
Of course it's not.
That guy is shooting all kinds of shit into his system to achieve that kind of physique.
Completely.
Living off the 9 pillars of health and sustainability or whatever the is, like liver and testicles and drinking blood. And like it's a gimmick.
It is.
That's a gimmick, that guy.
Gimmick, that's the word I was looking for. Talking of gimmicks, Ruki Bazuki. When people told him to stop putting oil in his arms, they didn't mean this, mate. People won't take him seriously at the slapping competitions now. I found Jawcercise's next sponsored athlete. Vivi probably sells a cream for that. At what point should this man's phone be confiscated? Jocko24, natural lifting and lifestyle. My goal is to get in Natty or Not video made about me. You're probably hoping for one of the A-list. You got the straight to DVD version. Not weird, mate, not weird. The man powers on point. Next, bring your dog to work day. Rover checking the form there. That is what we call a Paws Deadlift. Thank you for all your dad jokes. This is Shredded Sports Science. Time for Stronger by Science. So they do concise research breakdowns, which are excellent. This one by Greg Knuckles, where he analyzes a recent piece of research for us by David et al. 2021. Acute cellular and molecular responses and chronic adaptations to low-load blood flow restriction and high-load resistance exercise in trained individuals would not be a catchy book title. Research spotlight: low-load squat training with blood flow restriction causes as much hypertrophy as high-load training in experienced squatters. And so back to Ilya Golem here for an example of heavy squatting. Dude is strong as hell. However, leafcutter ants can lift 10 times their body weight. Just saying, do better, Gollum. And he's actually unhappy in this post about the barbell in the gym. And this piece of research looked into heavy squatting versus lower load squatting with blood flow restriction bands. I have detailed videos on BFR. It is evidence-based for muscle growth. It does create that hypoxic environment, meaning a lack of oxygen, but it is not something that you have to do. And so as with all research, please just take it as a guideline, which you can apply but also mold to your needs. A recent study compared the effects of low load training with BFR and high-load training without BFR on squat strength, quad growth, and various molecular outcomes over 9 weeks in trained subjects of both sexes. All subjects did lower body training 3 days per week with a routine consisting of squats, leg press, knee extensions day 1 and 3, Bulgarian split squats and knee extensions day 2, and then here are the intensities that they used in the protocol. Please read that, of course, if you want more information, and it is presented in a table for you. And so the point of these articles by Stronger by Science is that they break it down in a very short, concise manner so people can easily digest the information. And so let's get to the key takeaways from the article as analysed by Greg Knuckles. Overall, the study provides further evidence that low-load training, with BFR in this case, leads to hypertrophy responses that are comparable to those of high-load training. Furthermore, while high-load training is better for strength gains, low-load training should be sufficient to at least maintain strength. That's good news for lifters who resort to low-load training when they can't train with heavier loads for a period of time, whether that's injury, for example. Finally, this study provides us with evidence that low-load training can cause a robust growth response even when it's not performed to failure. And so some very interesting ideas there from David et al. And these research articles from SBS are really easy to digest. Again, this does not mean that you get rid of your high-load squatting and replace it with low-load and BFR. That is not how to take it. It's just different options for you. Ideas, and for people who cannot high-load squat or who don't want to high-load squat for their own personal reasons, they can have the confidence that low-load squatting, of course, can build muscle. And if you want to use the BFR bands, then there is an evidence base to support it.
Pra você treinar bem.